As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. He is Smokin' Joe Frazier. He took part in the greatest boxing trilogy of all time with Muhammad Ali. He defines the words Philly fighter. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
Smokin' Joe, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. There's no one quite like Smokin' Joe. This is Muhammad Ali, coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny Liston.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Miss with that jab. Upstairs. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Through the hook, didn't land. So much for boxing. This is a fight. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, left forward, box backwards. You don't know if you're going to attack or defend. Nightmare time.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. There would be some more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
To make or break a fighter.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Frazier's such a good inside fighter.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Missing with that right hook. Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. A perfect counter lands. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Jab slightly off target. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Great round, now relax. Good man, just see it. Look, switch on, get your boxing back together, put him back in it. Good work out there, it's off working nice. Those 1-2s, boxing, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't get him anything, alright? Go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it.
Power shots, good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried
back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just boxing, be smart.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right time.
Alright? It's only one round you lost. Don't worry about it.
You got buried up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And there's the bell. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That hook doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Hold it right there. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Joe Frazier is in trouble. Frazier finally answering back.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing with these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Won't score. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
To put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And that hook misses. Stamina is off the charts. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
Back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the job and don't get carried away. Think
You're not even in your lead. Come on, switch off. Get your boxing back together. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mark.
Just same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent.
You're tiring already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few boxes.
Had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it.
Good work out there. The job's working nice.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Take it. Don't worry back into the fight. Great round. Good man, good man. Just same again.
Here we go. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you got to do is you got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Lucky that hook didn't score. This is a high-octane battle. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Good defense to block the hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
You've completely switched up. Get your mind back on the job.
That way he'll see it and ride it out. Go up there and finish him.
You're much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even here in lick.
Brand new power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Now what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
The referee calling for seconds. On to the fifth we go. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Holding nothing back here in the round. He threw the hook, didn't land. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Jab, but does not score. Missing with the left hook. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
That left hook misses. Missing with that right hook. stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It will all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's start the sixth. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That left hook misses. Failing to score with that right hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd, if you know somebody's got the...
Big shot, and down goes Ali. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Right hook catching air. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen? Did you see that? Smoking Joe may go. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, and jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round you'd rather forget. I've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Nice round, good round. I like that marking. Good work out there. You done all that without missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take a round off and win the round on the jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Is Frazier in trouble? Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Are we going to see a jab from these two? The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missed with that hook. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Good counter punch. Wanting to land, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Switch back up. Get focused and line back on the job. Yes, I like that now. Think about it and feel good. Relax now. We're switching out. Not complacent. This fight's not over yet, so we will take him out. He's ready to go. He's up.
Round 8, and we're off again. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive. Up against them, Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
He is Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous the sport has ever seen. Muhammad Ali, formerly known as Cassius Clay, he's undefeated, 20 wins, 16 by KO.
Just take note, look at the reach, look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smoking Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, formerly known as Cassius Clay, introducing the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
How will these 2 fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Oh, he took that jab well. That jab had to hurt. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Clean jab. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't get in.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Couldn't land that jab. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed. Frustrate the opponent. Make them make a mistake.
No defense for that hook. He's willing to go where the greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? 1, 2, 3. Listen to me. Are you okay? We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Big round, now relax. Good man, just say it. Come on, you're better than that. You've been closer to his attack. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job. That's a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. And you're much better than that guy.
But you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all that work all the way through.
Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
What are you doing? You've completely switched up. Get your mind back out there.
The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Come on, you're switching up.
Fight, great round. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
On to the... Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice lead hook. By the way, the connect percentage would have to be off the charts. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Counter punch caught him clean. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Insane action. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
There's a counter shot. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That hook just can't find the target. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just get your breath back. What are you doing? You switched off completely. I need to focus to it. The gap's full of there. Just keep him on the end of that jab. What are you doing?
You need to go back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Boxing, be smart, get your shots in.
Don't get him smart. You weren't loads enough, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
It's on the end of what you do. Good work. Stay focused.
Come on, you're better than that. You done all that work in.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Relax now.
Do your business.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Do you believe what we are seeing? Just misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Punch, counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nice counter. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work out there.
Come on, you're better than that. You're switching off. You're starting
Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't go back into the fight. Great.
Okay, you're letting back into that fight, and that's his round. Maybe you go back out there and win this one. Get your mind back on the job. There's a god-awful round that was. Come on.
Still landing power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't...
Okay, focus, man. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for...
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job.
He's absolutely shattered. He's ready.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't worry about that.
Finish him. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep it...
Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're in the same fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Nice counter shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, whoa, wait a minute! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali?
Don't let him land again.
Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up. How long? Look at it. On the heels. But look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
We're back into the fight.
Good work. I love that. I love that. Jab swift.
Listen, we switched up. What are you doing? We're switching off.
Down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't...
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab.
Time for the 5th round. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Nice counter. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round here. Big shot, and down goes Ali. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
You know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna. It looks like he's gonna survive the round here, but just barely. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Stay focused.
Bertie, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time already.
Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. He needs to go back out there and win this round. Come on, we're switching on. Not complacent. This fight's not over yet.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, and you'll take him out.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out.
What are you doing? You've done all that work all the way through camp?
And again, don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Big deep breaths.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Looking to land the hook. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Time to be a judge.
Keep on top of him. Come on, referee.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
This rivalry has been brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales at 72 kilos, 180 centimeters tall, with a reach of 188. And standing across from him, one of the greatest to ever do it, the boxing legend, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You couldn't buy a seat in this place. You'd be very lucky if you're ringside, but you know what? Watch it from home. You've got everything on a plate.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. That hook scores. He threw a punch and just got countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Good defense with that left jab. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Nobody home with that hook. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Lucky that hook didn't score. A perfect counter shot. Do you believe this? Beautiful counter punch. That hook doesn't. Did you see that? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
This round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that
Shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think of it.
Go back out there and win this round, all right? Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round
There. Buries up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
That guy, you're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on.
Straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Sometimes when you're fighting counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you. Hold that thought! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Hook just can't find the target. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and pull it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
focus back with a jab back. It's boxing.
Just be super. Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight.
Go there and win this round. Only lost one round. Listen, don't worry about it. Right, let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round up.
He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to...
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
By the way, the connect percentage is actually off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set the shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. That hook won't score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Stay focused. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
Keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
And get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match?
Aim again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing.
Back at it in round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Catch and shoot. Looking to land the hook. His stamina is off the charts. You don't want to trade shots. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful, but it hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. And he fails to score with that left hook. Can't land that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Sean, get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Hell yeah. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting
your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on.
in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
He's not even here.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, my word, Canelo just got clipped. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now he's got to wait.
Oh, my God, Johnny! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh, my word! Down goes RJJ! Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Now, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway around, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he's getting small blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Both men knocked down in that round. Incredible stuff.
Absolutely crazy.
Let's start the 6th. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down.
Final 10 seconds here unless we get some late drops. Hold that thought! Canelo in serious jeopardy here going to the canvas. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
I want you to go back out there, take his confidence.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Relax now,
And then start gathering your pace.
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here.
give him another. It's only one shot.
Pensacola's finest is down. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What? There's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.